And down goes Benavidez. How did we get here? How did the unbeatable become beaten? Well, before he became Sir David, before the 30-0 perfect record and multi-division dominance, David Benavidez was just a 20-year-old kid with a dream. September 8th, 2017. Las Vegas. The vacant BC super middleweight title on the line. This was supposed to be his coronation night. The bookmakers knew it. The commentators knew it. But Ronald Gavril, he didn't get the memo. Starting his professional career at just 16, David always stood out, not only for his size, but for his raw talent. He was boxing's chosen one. By 20, he demolished everyone in his path. A 6'2" super middleweight with heavyweight power and lightweight speed. The perfect boxing specimen. His opponent, Ronald Gavril, had a different journey. A Romanian immigrant. A Mayweather gym product. A man fighting not just for a belt, but for his place in history. Unlike Benavidez, he didn't have the benefit of exceptional physical attributes or backing from major promoters. Just grit, heart, and the desperate hunger that comes from knowing this might be your only shot. By the time he faced Benavidez, Gavril had a record of 18 wins with 14 knockouts. The question wasn't if Benavidez would win, it was how quickly. From the opening bell, something felt different.
For the World Championship.
Benavidez pressed forward with his usual menace, launching heavy shots, but Gavril didn't crumble. For every thunderous combination Benavidez launched, Gavril answered back. Benavidez had to adjust because Gavril was absorbing the pressure and throwing everything back at him. The early rounds were close.
Yes, absolutely.
Benavidez has 9 first-round KOs and he's usually a blazing starter.
I think he's changed a little bit as he stepped up in terms of gas and opponent. Still not so tough.
Yeah, I agree, and I think Gavril needs to go more besides the jab, go with hard shots to the body. I don't think Benavidez has ever been tested to the body. So try to throw some hard shots there, try to let them steam out. He's a big young kid, and he's
Good body shot.
whoever comes forward more, who's going to back up who first. Nice combination by you.
Yes, it was. And now here comes Benavidez.
Get enough of those in.
Counter left hand for Benavidez. He's following the gloves. Gavril. There's a combination for Benavidez. And back Gavril up for a moment. But Gavril right back.
And Gavril, you know, he's staying in there too long. He's got to have a little bit of, like the 5-second rule. Be in there, have a little bit of success, and then get out or turn them. Yeah, he's got to keep turning them at angles.
He's not using the angles as much as they wanted it.
Nice shots for Benavidez.
That's that lesson.
It's a suburb of
I make that mistake. I'm feeling that sooner or later is going to get
the power on more hooks. There's 2 body shots.
He knows that's part of his plan. He's not going to stop him. Right left it feels good, but when he does that, then Gavril is putting his punches together now.
This is a really good round for him.
He's a hard worker, and he is dogged. If you're in front of him, Gavril can make things happen. Elvin Ayala beat him with movement.
3 nice shots, and then he missed an uppercut. Benavidez. Benavidez another hook. Gavril ducks out of the way. Now Benavidez right on top of it. Gavril just continuing doing what he's done.
The right hand of Benavidez, the kind of wide right hand is getting it over the left hand of Gavril.
Yeah. There it is again, but that time over the back of the head.
This was a Gavril round before, but Benavidez has come back in the last minute to see if it's enough.
There goes.
Gavril stood his ground, firing back with sharp combinations and slipping out of danger. A match that was supposed to be a sparring session for Benavidez now became a close call. By round 3, the whispers started. Was Benavidez struggling? Was his perfect record in jeopardy? Nobody knew, but one thing was sure. This was not going to be an easy night for Benavidez. As the fight progressed, a dangerous pattern emerged. Benavidez would land spectacular combinations, the kind that made highlight reels, but Gavril kept targeting his body.
Again, and so he's listening to what Eddie stop him out and he's telling him to do. The one issue I think has been,
Like I said, he's got to keep turning. throw his combinations and turn.
Three-punch combination from Benavidez and an uppercut.
He's standing there too long.
And again, a combination drive, Gavril into the ropes. And now Benavidez right on top of fist with the right hand, left hand on the body, and a good one.
Send it from to the liver. Brutal.
The right hand again from Benavidez. Gets Gavril back against the ropes. Right hand is a little short. Gavril fights.
Adrian, Diacono, Theodorn, and Michael Lowe as the other Romanian world champions. This is his dream.
Benavidez keeps going back to that uppercut. He hasn't really gotten there with it but one time back. Benavidez telling Gavril to come.
Can't hurt Benavidez so far. We see Benavidez
Fewer than Gavril's. Benavidez doing a lot of faking. He did get there. It's an overhand right from Benavidez that did get there.
Even though Porky Medina came back on him and he was, repetitive, I think he's dominating this less than the Medina. That guard.
I think they both are, Barry. I think
He tried to do that when he came upstairs, was caught with the gloves of Benavidez. Two jabs and a looping right hand from Benavidez.
Benavidez looked confident, controlling much of the action with his superior skill. But underneath that confidence, something was changing. With each body shot, each exchange against the ropes, Gavril was depositing doubt in the young champion's mind. The crowd sensed it too. The easy coronation was becoming a dogfight. Nobody knew who was going to win. It was getting closer with each punch.
take any chances like that, putting his hands down.
Combination from Gavril, gets Benavidez against the ropes, comes upstairs with the left hand. Right hand from Gavril. Benavidez misses a right hand.
When Benavidez comes forward and makes Gavril go back, he's effective.
Again, a combination from Gavril, drives Benavidez into the ropes, and again, a left hand on the body by Gavril before Benavidez fights off the ropes.
Very effective there. He went in, threw some combination, came back out. Now he goes back in, circle him.
There's an uppercut. He's been looking for that all night.
Stop! Box!
I'm sure that they will tell Benavidez in the corner to stop.
Good last round, he needs to keep that.
I'm not going to live and die with this one, folks, but I had the fifth round even, and I thought Benavidez
Fights high.
Now Gavril in the corner, he gets out of there. Gavril staying busy, good right hand right there. And a left hand, a right hand on the body by Gavril. And right back comes Benavidez, missed the effort.
Gavril hasn't been stunned badly in this fight.
Benavidez missing a lot more. A lot of the shots been caught in the gloves. There's a right hand and a left hand behind it by Benavidez.
Stop! Wait!
Gavril comes right back.
Ronald Gavril is a blue-collar worker. He tell you, he comes with his lunch pail, and he said, I'm going to keep battling in every fight.
Again, his punches still have a lot of crispness, and they're getting there.
And he's thrown some very good body punches. Some to the head. He could make a strong case for Gavril in this round.
Oh, yes.
Well, but I mean, I am buying that he already took his hardest shots.
Yes, sure. Yes.
Well, Gavril's working harder in these last couple of rounds. And this is the first fighter Benavidez has fought who has not been hurt. Doesn't mean he won't hurt him yet, but so far, his big punches have not sent Gavril into a bad situation.
I have to say, I've given Gavril the last 3 rounds.
I gave him the last 2 for sure, so yeah.
Seems like Gavril is fighting with a bigger sense of urgency. Like, you know, he's showing that look at him. He's got him on the ropes. He's working him off the ropes.
And
He wants to win this fight.
his punches are getting there, and Benavidez are being caught in the gloves. Like that one. Benavidez got there with an uppercut. Gavril comes right back to the right hand. Real close look at what's going on inside.
Yeah, it's not the easiest fight to judge in some ways because there's been a lot of back and forth, but it's still landing.
Still landing, but not the same power, not being as effective. Gavril's beating him to the punch.
I think a lot of Benavidez punches are being caught in the gloves of Gavril. Close, right?
Yeah, it is.
A lot of activity, but not much going on from Benavidez, and there's a right hand from Gavril. Gavril right back on top of Benavidez, 2 shots to the body.
Benavidez got some body shots.
Punches are, I'm telling you, caught on the arms, on the elbows.
That's the best left hook Gavril has thrown in this fight. It landed perfectly. It did not hurt Benavidez, but it landed very well.
Gavril keep working him jab.
Well, this fight, as we thought it would be, is very competitive.
It is, and to my surprise, I didn't think it would go 10 rounds.
No,
I don't think none of us did.
No, one way or the other.
Still got 2 more to go. You got two more to go. Goes that Memphis to liver again.
That's a good shot.
Up on top.
Gavril's done a good job here.
And now he's going backward, and Benavidez starting to press the action a little bit here.
They have hurt him.
There was that uppercut. Gavril again back to the ropes, extricates himself. Benavidez chases him. Gavril throws a right hand that got there. Benavidez misses a left and a right. Left in the nose again on Gavril. All those were caught in the gloves. So was that. And a right hand by Gavril. And Gavril now dishing out the punishment. Another combination.
Gavril was hurt in his 3-for-1 fighter. Some very close, like the last couple.
Benavidez starting to open up and get there against Gavril. There's a 3-punch combination. Drives Gavril into the ropes. 2 left hands and another left hand and a crashing right hand. Best shot of the fight from Benavidez, and that gets Gavril to try to hold on. Benavidez won't let him. Another uppercut, a left hand to the body and a straight right hand, and Gavril still fights back.
Benavidez's power did not leave him apparently in this fight, even though he slowed down a bit.
He gets there with wild punches.
Yeah. Well, he's awkward.
Yeah, that looping overhand, and that sneaky left hook to the body, and he threw a lot of uppercuts through with the left hand. Yeah.
Will Benavidez punch himself out in the first part of this round? We'll see.
The interesting got there with another uppercut. Now Gavril comes right back to the right hand. Another right hand, tapping right hand from Gavril. Combinations from Benavidez.
These are 2 tough customers in there.
Been a heck of a fight.
Beyond tough.
Yeah.
Body shot with the left hand, backs Gavril.
Round 10, 11. Benavidez still ahead, but Gavril refusing to fade. The Romanian was outlanding him now, forcing the prodigy to dig deeper than he ever had before. Then came the 12th round. Benavidez, believing victory was secure, began to celebrate mentally. Just 180 more seconds, and the belt would be his. Gavril knew differently. This wasn't just the final round. It was his final chance. With less than a minute left, Gavril surged forward with the desperation of a drowning man reaching for air. A right to the body, a jab, and then a left hook that nobody saw coming, except Benavidez. He felt it crash against his jaw like a thunderbolt, and down he went. The arena froze. Time stood still. The undefeated, unstoppable force face down on the canvas. But it wasn't quite enough. Benavidez beat the count, shook it off, and held on until the final bell.
Come back over there. Come back in the corner. Out of the blue.
Wow. Okay? Fox. Got careless in there. He got confident. He got hit. He got hit again.
Now Gavril has 30 seconds to try to seal the deal. Tried a right hand, got there, but didn't have a lot on it. Benavidez Benavidez does not appear to be hurt. Double jab from Gavril. Time ticking down is in the favor of Benavidez. 12, 11, 10 seconds remaining in this fight. Gavril trying to close the deal. Took a right hand from Benavidez. Comes right back. Gets on top of Benavidez. 3 shots in the body and an uppercut at the bell. What a fight.
The judges awarded Benavidez the victory, but the message was clear. He was no longer untouchable. His career had entered a new phase, one that would test his heart, chin, and championship mettle. That night taught David Benavidez what all great champions must learn. True greatness isn't about never falling. It's about how you rise when you do. Today, Benavidez stands 30-0, a different fighter forged in that moment of crisis, stronger, wiser, more dangerous. And as rumors swirl about a potential showdown with Dimitri Bivol for the undisputed light heavyweight crown, one question remains. Will the lessons of that near disaster be enough? Or will history repeat itself on an even bigger stage? Let us know in the comments. Does Benavidez have what it takes to conquer Bivol? Or will his aggressive style be his downfall against the technical master? Hit subscribe for more boxing breakdowns, and we'll see you in the next one.